Welcome back to Locked In Kitchen, guys. Except today, as you notice, we're not in my kitchen. We're in Henley, we're at the Bull and Bell, and today I'm starting a new series where I'm travelling the UK, going to different restaurants and learning new cuisines. Today, we're starting with some pub classics, so let's go and meet the head chef, Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm head chef of the Bull on Bell Street. I've been a chef just shy of 20 years now, and I'm classically French trained.
Name's Loch, been in the game 50 years. I'm in a chef's kitchen, guys, for the first time. I'm gonna be walking away here like, this is my kitchen. So, let's pass me the apron and let's get cooking.
Let's get to
it. What are we gonna be cooking today then?
So first off, we're going to be doing a pan-seared scallops, served with a pea veloute, hazelnut butter.
Woo! Singing to me. Scallops is my favourite. So, veloute, that's fancy. What does that even mean?
So veloute is a French word for sauce.
Okay.
And there's many different types of veloute.
Yeah.
The veloute we're going to be doing today is kind of like a posh puree, really.
Amazing.
So peas, mint, spinach, milk and some seasoning.
So these are ingredients, and am I right in thinking this is going to be like a blend? How are we going to do this?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we've got some defrosted peas here.
Yep, got peas.
And then we've got, in this bowl, we've got spinach and mint.
Okay.
And then we've got milk, and then we've got the seasoning for it.
So we're going to have a beautiful green.
It's going to come out super green.
Lovely, let's do it. So what's the first step then?
Right, so first step, we've got a blender set up over here.
Amazing.
Me personally, I like to put liquid first.
Okay.
Because
as it blend.
Yeah, as you see when it starts to blend, if it catches the liquid first, everything falls then into the liquid and emulsifies better.
And you get a nicer shot as well.
Exactly.
And so just portion sizes. So how much have we got of each?
Perfect. So milk, that's 300 mils of milk.
300 mils of milk.
Yeah, you got 500 grams of just plain like garden peas, petit pois peas. Yeah. Any peas that are green will work really.
And you got your mint and spinach, so how much of this?
So we've got 10 grams of mint and we've got 50 grams of spinach.
Amazing.
Seasoning is huge.
So important.
So that's 10 grams of molten salt as well. So pop the lid on. So always start it on low.
Okay.
Never start your blender on high.
So remind me, veloute.
Veloute, yeah.
So we've got a pea and mint veloute, guys. And I suppose they always say in a kitchen, you've got to try.
Taste.
Taste. So I'm gonna taste this. 7 AM by the way, guys. Earliest time I'm having a pea
veloute.
That is fresh though.
Yeah.
So fresh.
I'll get a container to put it in.
I'm not even just saying that as well. Mint, the salt perfectly balances it. My videographer doesn't like this, so I'm not gonna make her try it. So we've done our pea veloute, and so what's next? What are we going to do next?
Next step's going to be the hazelnut butter to top the scallops with.
Amazing. So what's in the butter? Talk to me about that.
So we've got an equal blend of pine nuts and hazelnuts.
Nice.
And then a similar weight in parsley.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a block of butter.
Yeah.
Turn it into beurre noisette.
What?
Brown butter.
Ah!
So beurre noisette makes the butter taste very nutty.
Amazing. Okay.
So if we do it at this stage now.
Yeah. Ta-da! So we're going to melt that butter, and then we're going to add, I guess, all of our.
So
or we're going to toast them.
Yeah. So first we're going to toast the nuts. Do you know why you toast nuts?
Why?
Yeah.
Does it get rid of the bitter taste?
No, so it releases their natural oils.
Okay.
But
how long does that take to
toast? It will toast pretty quickly.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
under
nice.
our grill, quite quick. A home
And what
grill.
do you call this grill?
Salamander. And then just give them a shake.
You can really smell them as well, can't
Yeah.
you? They're nice.
Yeah, toasting off. Whenever ever you you work with nuts, you can do it in a dry pan.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be under
Should I
salamander.
do it
Yeah,
more?
back under. Yeah.
Okay. Intrigued to know like when you would actually take that off. Like,
yeah. So it's nearly there. So I'd say it's probably about halfway. Yeah, it's cold enough to touch now.
Is it your chef hands? Are you... No,
it's alright. It's alright.
Oh, so this can go straight in here?
All in there, yep.
Nice. So for this butter, is this going to be put on top of the scallops then?
Yeah, so this is going to melt. So all of that hard work that we've just made the butter do in the pan,
yeah,
you're going to get all those results coming over the scallop.
Amazing. Wow.
So if you use the spoon, if you use the spatula, get the excess bits out.
Struggling. No wastage.
Never wastage. Right, so we'll mix those.
I kind of cut, and you guys come for me in my comments, so I'm going to let a real chef teach me how to cut some parsley.
Right. So we don't want the stalks, because the stalks is what hold the most water.
Yeah.
So this is 30 grams of parsley.
30
Same
grams.
Parsley to nut ratio.
Amazing. Yeah,
so
it's fingers like
that. It's like the claw technique, you know, few in front.
Yeah. And do you want this really fine, or do you want it a little bit?
It doesn't have to be like
stupidly. Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be like restaurant standard. It doesn't have to be.
Because for me, I quite like the rustic element sometimes.
Of course. So once you've done the initial like breakdown, you can then just go straight in. Just rough chop it. So this is what the bowl of ice is for.
Yeah. I see. So wait, what? No, I still don't understand. What is the ice for then?
So the ice. This is a great technique to use for anything you want to rapidly cool.
I see. Oh, the smells. Smells great. So this is where I get involved, guys. He gives me the mixing task.
So now just push it onto the ice.
Oh, you mean actually? I see.
So the ice is going to help rapidly cool down. It won't feel like a lot is happening in the first sort of like minute.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's...
And is the stirring quite important? Or?
Yeah, constantly moving, because that's hitting all of the cold elements of the bowl.
Ah, I see. Is my stirring technique great?
That's all right.
show me.
It's fine.
I want to see, I want to learn.
No, it's fine.
That's the whole point. Nah, it's better. Actually started to come together.
Thicken. You see different colours, see it's touching the sides.
Is it almost at the time now where we're ready to, what's the word?
Ballantine it.
Ballantine.
Yeah. So ballantine is a term that you can use for not just this. Same technique for when you do like chicken, do like a chicken mousse, or even if you do chicken keto.
Yeah.
You could flatten out your chicken, spread your garlic butter, roll it up, and using the ballantine method, you got like a long sausage of chicken.
Okay.
So as you see, look. So now we're pretty much there. And that's been what, 2 minutes worth of stirring? Whereas if you'd have put that in the fridge and continuously gone back to make sure it didn't set in the same shape, you'd be talking a couple hours. So we'll take this off the ice now.
So I'm guessing we're getting some...
Yeah, we'll lay some cling film out.
film.
So what we'll do is we'll just...
Bang it in the middle.
Yeah, what I like to do is I like to get it into a rough sort of shape.
Okay.
That you're gonna... Because you can roll it, but if it's all squashed in the middle to begin with, going to be a bit of a pain.
So you want it to kind of be slightly together, not broken up?
No. You want it to almost represent the shape that you want it to end up like. Yeah.
So we've got our butter blob down. We're going to Valentine it. Valentine it, which means?
It's essentially to roll it into a nice tight log.
Amazing. So we've got it all laid out flat now. So what's the next process?
Bring the cling film over, and you want to, because it's butter, it's quite malleable.
Because you can almost use your hands as
well.
well.
Of course, it's quite malleable. So So then I use my hands to just form it into the right sort of shape.
Yeah.
And then what we use now, the most important thing is pressure. So the pressure from this cling. So the more cling film you've got, the better.
Yeah.
I always go with 2 layers. Yeah, there you go. You can feel it. It's quite firm, isn't it? So you can feel it. It's got plenty of give in it.
Yeah.
So now.
Oh yeah, I love this bit.
So I always roll it, pinch the ends.
Yeah.
Because that's where the pressure's coming from. Do it too aggressively like that and it'll pop. maybe longer to set, because we've done quite a lot of the hard work with the ice.
So butter's done. We're just going to put this in the fridge and let it set. So we've done our butter. I'm looking at these beautiful scallops. Get a nice close up of these.
Go for it.
Smells like the seaside. These are fresh, nice big ones. So what are we going to do with these now? Because I know it's really important with scallops to make sure they're dry, right?
Yeah, that's why we pre-prepped them. Got them drying out. So now we'll just get them on our setup tray. So then when we cook them off, they're ready to hand.
And is it important as well that you only season them just before you cook them?
Yes. Yeah.
And is that similar to steak, so that they don't dry out?
No. So sort of, yeah. So anything you season with salt will start drawing out moisture.
Okay.
So,
and you want them to be dry, essentially, I guess.
Yeah. So you want that good sear. You want them to be nice.
So do you
dry.
season them before you put them in the pan?
Yeah.
Or? Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that right, guys. That's what I do. Butter's done. Scallops are prepped. So we're just going to cut this into just how much we need, right?
Yeah. So basically, it's going to be like a small disc. And so do like a sawing motion.
Oh, sorry.
It'll cut through nice and easy.
How's that, chef?
Yeah, it's perfect. So then we need 6 like that.
We don't want you to eat cling film at home, so I'm going to take that off. But like you said, you can use this for so many different recipes, guys, not just scallops. So we've got our pea veloute, which I made by myself. We've got our butter, which we Ballantined, rolled out. We've got the nut, the herbs, and we've got our beautiful scallops. So now what we're going to do, cook up our scallops with a bit of salt and pepper, and then I guess add our butter as well.
Yeah.
Perfect. So Chef Daniel, teach me. Well, I cooked scallops the other day and I was looking up timing wise, but two minutes on each side, 2 to 3 minutes on each side?
It's a hard one because it depends on the size of the scallop.
Yeah, you know from look, right?
Yeah.
But is it the same as a steak where if you touched it, you kind of know, or is it more the look?
Yeah, touching is big because looking with scallops, when they're bigger, they can look done. Yeah. And the middle's not quite there. But with these sort of scallops, you're probably talking, depending on the strength of your cooker as well. Yeah. So like this is straight gas into the pan, so it's going to be very hot. Yeah. That's what you want. Yeah. Whereas at home kitchens, it's kind of harder to get it. So you would say, as well as oil in the pan, you're going to oil a little bit of oil on the scallops as well. Yeah. So if you want to drizzle a little bit on the scallops, and then we'll salt and pepper. And you want that crystal salt. Yeah. I'll work with molten salt ever. And that pepper actually gives it that spice aroma. Yeah, of course. A lot of people miss out on using pepper. Yeah, and I think pepper is actually a key ingredient. Yeah. And it definitely packs a punch if you add enough of it as well. So then obviously you want your pan hot before you add the oil. Yeah. It's quite important to do that push then. Yeah, so if you want to have that crust develop, that little slight push. Yeah, pushing down. You could even put a weight on the scallops. Really? Mm-hmm. I feel like that doesn't fatten them too much. I like them to have a little bit of a... I see, okay. So then you can use it to check the crust. Yeah. Leave it for like just a little bit longer. Yeah. Because like I said, we wanted to do most of the cooking on one side. Yeah. So I've just turned the heat down to low. Okay. So we don't overburn the scallops. And you can kind of see as well. Yeah, you can see that brown band appearing. So it's nearly there, not quite. You sometimes see chefs score the scallop as well, don't you? Sometimes? Yeah. I don't really. No, I've not really worked with many that do. No. See, that's just an incorrect fact. Right, so there you go, that's what you're looking for. Right. And now, this is a money shot. So what you do now is you put it up on there? Yeah, so you can, if you're at home and you don't have one of these, you just touch of water in a pan lid. Yeah. That steam's going to melt the butter. But what we've got the benefit of is a salamander. So we're going to heat up our pea veloute as well. We want that to be nice and warm. And it keeps that nice green colour, which is what we want. So as you see with the scallops now. Oh yeah, because it still holds on top. Yeah, of course. A little bit. Oh. And you can just nappe this. Oh yeah. Brown butter over the top. That is beautiful. Let's see how mine look.
Right guys, so I'm going to teach you how to cook some scallops today. So you've got to make sure it's nice and hot, oil in the pan, generous amount. Enough?
It's probably a little bit too much.
Too much?
It's alright.
Where's our scallops at? Alright, so we've ordered our scallops. Going to let that get a little bit hot.
You want it hot. You want to start whenever you're holding it in. So like when you place it down,
yeah.
See, don't be afraid of the heat. Put it in and then almost lay it away from you. Because when you drop it, it will splash oil if you like put it down.
Got you.
So yeah.
Right. And do you even need to do any pressure here, or is it really just letting the pan do the work?
If you put a little bit of pressure, if you use something heavier, then it stick on there as well.
Let's see what we're working with.
Yeah, so flip over your first one.
Ooh,
nice. Nice.
Come on, this little one, don't overdo them. Actually, I think they're good, you know.
Yeah, good today.
So, now the butter.
Yeah, now let's put the butter on. I'll drop the heat down anyway.
Yeah. And then
it's under Sally.
It's going into Sally. This is sick. Well, if you ever need any staff and I'm not doing anything, I'll give you a text. This is so fun. Like, we're gonna get a shot of me taking it out.
Oh, sorry.
Take my shine, Daniel. Come on. I'll let you have yours. Instant replay.
Sorry. Just a little bit of basting, all that hard work. Gosh, there we go.
Oh wow. You know what? I did a good job.
Cool.
So, we finished the scallops, guys. Did I do a good job?
We'll see. We'll see in the taste.
Yeah, we'll see. To be fair, they look good, but they can taste it. So we're now going to plate up. So this is the part I'm awful at. So Daniel's going to teach me how to plate up like a chef.
So this one's nice and simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we were saying earlier, less is more sometimes. So we'll just go some.
Are we going to get a little?
Nah, we're going to just keep it in the centre.
Oh, okay. Makes my life easier.
Yeah. So we'll just
make a little
well for the scallops.
Wow.
Then we'll just go in with a couple micro herbs. This is micro coriander. And then just for a little chefy finish.
Yes. Nice. Now for the smooth. One. I love how I got a spoon and just picked it up. 2, 3.
Done. Not bad.
So guys, if anyone's looking for a chef part-time, hit me up. Scallops, pea velour, simple work. Let's go. Right guys, my favourite part. We want it nice and opaque in the middle. Yep. Beat me to it.
Nice.
Wow. You want to try some?
This
is the real reaction. I think you won't mind the green because it's fresh.
That's really nice.
Ooh, there we go. Hasn't tried a scallop before. Got Felicity videographer approval. Nice. Amazing. So I'd like to congratulate myself on making some amazing scallops. Don't laugh. Second round, we're going to be making some fish and chips. So we've got here a combination of, you said, vodka, beer.
Yeah, so we've got bitter, so our house bitter, Breaks beer. we've got soda water. So it's equal quantities soda and bitter,
okay.
or lager. You can use whatever. Really, it's just it's what we use.
Yeah. So then, really 1 cup each, I'd say.
Yeah.
1 cup of bitter.
Yeah.
1 cup of soda.
Soda water. And then a splash of vodka.
Splash of vodka. And what?
Yeah.
Because I know for a batter you need that fizz element, right? But I've never heard of using so many. What's the reason behind
using vodka?
Of using, yeah.
So the reason, so you use the ale or the beer for the flavour, and then the vodka has got a really high alcohol content, which helps keep the batter crispier.
So I guess we've got our self-raising gluten-free flour.
Yep.
And again, just to keep it crispier, right?
Yeah, it comes out a much crispier batter.
So, am I right in thinking we just add our salt and pepper and then add this and...
Yeah, so we need to season the flour, season the fish, and then make the batter.
Amazing. Add your salt, add your pepper. And do you know how much of this we're going to add? Is it really?
It's more just an eye test. Yeah, you want it to sort of like about double cream, just slightly higher than double cream texture. Nice. You want to be careful when you use gluten-free flour because it does react slightly differently. It is a little bit more volatile and slightly more expensive, but in terms of the flavour and the crispiness, yeah, the finished product, it's head and shoulders above. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can feel the thickness of it.
Yeah.
So we've got a lightly coated fish. We'll dip that in. And what temperature is this?
So this fryer is set at 180.
Okay. And how long roughly would that take to cook?
3 to 4 minutes. So now we'll just turn the fish. As you can see, that batter is like just thick enough where that's going to be super crispy.
Yeah, that's what you want. Salt and pepper, should I do that?
We got a house seasoning.
Oh, okay.
So it's equal quantities garlic powder, onion powder. Yeah. 3/4 of that in salt, and then dried parsley.
Yeah, that smells incredible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Season. And then hit it with a bit of fresh lemon as well.
Generous?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So all we're going to do now is whack this on, slap the fish down. I'm intrigued to see how you do this. Is it just going to...
So we'll go chips on the bottom,
yeah,
lemon, then sit the fish on the top.
Nice. Shall I do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Chips on the bottom.
Quite enough.
Off centre?
Yeah. Gosh, there you go.
Yes. So guys, another pub classic, fish and chips. You've got the perfect light batter, very crispy, flaky. The fish is going to be soft. Can't wait to try it. So guys, ignore the apron, happens to the best of the chefs. I love lemon, so I'm going to do even more. Even more. Wow. So we've done a starter, we've done our main. They both turned out chef's kiss. Now I'm a chef. Won't make him do that. We're now on to the dessert. So tell us, Daniel, what are we going to be cooking for our dessert?
Cool. So we're going to be doing a caramel Panacotta.
Beautiful. So what have we got here? What
nice and simple. So the Panacotta recipe I use, it's double cream, gelatine, sugar.
Okay. And for those of you, this is gelatine. I didn't know that until today. Never
gelatine
seen
leaf.
It. Gelatine leaf. You can buy that in the stores, or use powder, but we're going to use the chef's gelatine leaf.
Right. So what we have is 125 grams of caster sugar, 3 gelatine leaves, and 750 ml of double cream.
Amazing.
We're going to caramelise the sugar in the pan first.
Yep.
Then we're going to add in the cream.
Okay.
Crystallise it, bring it back to the boil,
okay,
which will re-emulsify it back into the cream.
Yeah.
Then we add in this.
Amazing.
What we do with this first is we soften it. So cold water. You want it soft before you can use it, basically.
Yeah.
So we just submerge it in cold water.
Ah, I see. So we've got the gelatin in the water, that's just to soften.
Yeah, so that's the binding agent.
Yeah.
That's what helps it set.
Okay.
Now the important part is we caramelize this.
125 grams of sugar.
Yeah. So we're going to add a touch of water to this.
Yeah.
Just to help the caramel in the pan. 'Cause if you put it
that's-
dry, it burns a lot
Because
quicker.
I've done that in the past, I'm thinking, why isn't this going this nice caramel? But it's because I just put the sugar in the pan.
Yeah.
So a bit of water is the
A
trick.
touch of water, because the water is going to evaporate.
Okay. Our sugar is starting to caramelize, right?
Yeah, so we're nearly there now. I'd say we're probably about 3/4 of the way there.
So what are we looking for? You said if we start to see browning on the edge, that's too hot?
Yeah, no, browning's fine because
Yeah.
you give it a mix and it'll incorporate. If it goes too dark, if you start seeing any black on the edges, drop the heat down.
Got you.
Because it's, like I said, it's kind of counterintuitive. We want to take it a little bit too far here.
Yes.
Because we're adding in all that cream. It's going to bring it right down anyway.
Understood,
so
understood.
It's you want to resist that urge to be like, oh,
Yes.
I need to take it off.
Yeah.
It's going to burn. So what we'll do is, it's a nice deep caramel. So we'll pour the initial bit of cream in.
So it's a gradual.
Yeah, you don't want to add it all at once.
Okay.
But like I said, what will happen now is you see this?
Ah.
That's the rapid temperature change between
Yes.
hot and
But
cold.
the more you add, it will, I guess,
Yeah, so what we just need to do now
mix it.
is basically give it a stir while we're cooking, and then bring it back to the boil.
Okay.
As soon as that temperature of that cream comes back up, it's going to re-emulsify the sugar, because it's going to sit there like this horrible block for a minute.
I see. Yeah.
As you stir, you'll feel it's like,
Loosen.
yeah, as it starts to warm up, you'll feel it start to dissolve. There you go. See, now it's starting to boil. So what we do, we can take off the heat now.
Okay.
Yeah, just there's one. As you see, pretty much all of that sugar's gone.
Yeah.
So if you want to bring it over to our table. So now, you see the gelatin?
Ah.
If you feel it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh.
So now, naturally with gelatin, if you add it to something, you normally melt it down with a little bit of whatever you're putting it into. So, you know, if we were doing a mousse, you put this into a pan.
So the water's for nothing. It's just other
just
than to soften it.
So basically, what we do now is just squeeze out the excess water, because that's nice and hot.
Yeah.
You can just mix that through, and it will dissolve it into it.
Interesting.
So now what we do is we'll just strain the mixture into the jug to make sure there's no excess bits.
Can I bring it lower, or is that right?
No, that's fine. It's not going to go anywhere.
Ooh. Damn, that is made to measure.
We'll just grab a blowtorch.
A blowtorch.
The reason we use the blowtorch is we blowtorch the top to remove any air bubbles. At least 3/4, but you can go as high as you want. Really. The lower you go, obviously, the worse it's coming down. So this mix should make at least 5 panacottas.
Nice. Left hand. Panacottas are done. We're just going to put these in the fridge and let them set for
Minimum 4 hours.
minimum 4 hours. And like that, poof, they're in the fridge. Are these the garnish? Or this the...
Yeah, so this is going to be the garnish for our panacotta.
Okay.
So we're going to do some candied lemon peel and orange peel.
Okay.
And then
I was going to say that's an orange base.
Yeah. So we'll do the candied peel.
Yeah.
And then we'll segment the orange.
Amazing.
Because nobody really wants to eat lemon supremes.
No.
On a dessert. So we just want nice.
So I guess you want, it's important to get a nice long peel.
Yeah, nice long strips. Because what we're going to do is we're going to julienne.
So I guess
Julienne is like fine.
So is that, would you just put those on top and
no,
I
I
do them individually?
I do them individually.
You like them perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do the last one. Got to get involved, guys. Watch it be the worst one. I'm scared now. I don't know how to. I need to apply the pressure, but I don't want to. No! How? That one job. Gotta make me look like a chef and it's not working.
So the lemon will be easier, to be honest. So just you want to like find the contact, yeah, and then put it through.
Let me redeem myself. No, not happy with that. Yes,
there you go.
That's all right. This is why I can't be a chef.
So what we'll do now is we'll julienne these into the bowl. Yeah, and we'll blanch them. We've got a pan of water on now already.
I can do this, I think.
So same way we technically use for the parsley. Yeah. Just fingers in.
Oh, damn. Right, let's see yours next to mine. Right guys, so that's how Daniel does it. I'm going to show you a new... No, oh, they're bloody beautiful. Let me try again. Guys, I've just finished. I've just julietted all of these. I was about to say carrot peel, orange and lemon. So we're just going to transfer this into a bowl, and we're going to boil that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah. Just to get rid of all of that bitterness, because that's what Daniel's told me we were doing. Boiling. Just simply pop that all in. So we're just going to transfer all of our orange and our lemon peel into...
So you can just pour it straight down the sink. Okay. And then just pour.
Ah, okay.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to transfer them to a stock syrup. The stock syrup I've got here is equal quantities sugar, equal quantities water. Bring it to the boil. Now as we'll put the blanched orange and lemon peel into the stock syrup. We'll let those candy.
We've almost done, guys, on the last components of the dessert. So we're now gonna, a new term I've learned is
supreme.
Supreme this orange, which means?
Removing all of the individual segments.
Oh, okay, interesting. So first step, take that off.
Top and tail.
Yeah.
And then you're just using a knife. Wow. Go around the edge.
You can save me two to try and do.
Yeah, I'll go halfway and then you can do the other half.
Oh damn. One half, my half's gonna look too good.
Yeah, and then just tidy up whatever bits we've missed.
Yeah. I love how you say we. So smart, so kind.
I might have missed it. I didn't look at the bottom, to be honest. So now what we'll do is all we need to do now is basically what you want to do now is you just follow the lines as a guideline.
Okay. Oh, so you do one at a time?
Yeah, so you go in. And then
oh, and you want them... Okay.
Yeah.
So how's it?
So sometimes you'll run into a pip.
Yeah. So you want them... Oh, so do you do one
segment at a time, yeah.
Oh, that's quite difficult.
If there's pips, we'll just save them. We can take the pip out individually. So you don't have to push... the knife won't go all the way through because it will hit the core.
Okay.
You'll feel when it hits the core.
Okay, I think I've hit it. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. So this is what you'd do if we were doing like... If you're doing like...
We lost one.
That's all right. That's all right.
So we're going to take our candied orange peel and lemon peel off the hob and just let it sit on the side. And now we're going to let that cool in the fridge for...
again, up to 4 hours.
4 hours.
Just until it's cold, really.
Nice. So we've now cooled our candied orange for 4 hours. And this is the final product. So you can see, it's come together. So guys, we've got all of our components. We've got something I've never heard of before, lemon balm.
Lemon balm, yep.
Which, to my surprise, tastes like lemon. We've all just tried it. So now we're going to dish up. So we've got our Panacotta, we've got our candied orange, we've got our fresh orange, which we cut so beautifully, may I say. And now we're going to dish it up. So we've got the blowtorch. You're going to talk us through how we're going to make this look nice and pretty.
So to get this out of the mould, you can either use hot water, so you can have a hot water like bath, bain-marie, whatever.
Yep.
And you dip the Panacotta in,
okay,
so it doesn't fully submerge.
Yeah.
And then you take it out, dry it, and then remove it.
Yeah.
But for
or if you're cool,
yeah, you've got
we got blowtorch. Okay, so you do it before it's in the bowl to loosen it up. And this isn't something you'd want the starter chef to try.
Any excess liquid comes off.
Oh wow.
So then we'll go slightly off centre. Just wash my hands.
This is the bit that all the chefs love.
So now what we're doing, we'll go candied orange for the top. So all of that juice is going to run down off of the candied orange. Then we'll go
That's beautiful.
right, there you go.
Wow. Chef Daniel, everyone. I'll do the best part. Final dish, guys. Looks incredible. Let's get a nice scoop. Set beautifully. Look at that. Got that candied orange. I want that fresh orange. Cheers. That's unbelievable. That is, I'm not even saying that, because I'm not even a dessert person, really.
Yeah.
That is lovely.
A little bit of texture as well, isn't it? It's not quite a crunch, but it's different.
Yeah. Daniel, thank you for having us here today. It's been a pleasure learning how to cook restaurant quality meals. Yep. We had our beautiful scallops, our fish and chips, and that lovely dessert. So no, thank you for having me.
No worries. Thanks for coming.
If you ever need an extra chef and you need me to Juliet some orange for you, I'll be more than happy.
I'll let you know.
For those of you wondering, we're at the Bull and Bell Street, Henley-on-Thames. Be sure to come down and stay tuned in for more episodes where I travel the UK and try restaurants that you want me to go to. Locked in!